Hey everyone, it's Anas from BatteriesshackShack. In this video we're going to cover how battery works, type of batteries, and what a battery is. Did you know the same batteries that we use today was invented in 1987? And today's technology, we still use the same batteries with a minor upgrade. With that being said, the dry cell batteries were the most successful from a consumer standpoint. Why? Batteries are liquid free and they can be used in portable devices like this one and this one that can be used in camera. Let's go. Now, wet cell batteries still exist till this day in many applications such as power sports, automobiles, and solar application, and many more. Like this one here that can be used in solar application, golf cart, high-lows, and scissor lift, and many more. Or a battery like this one that can be used in car applications. How you know it's a wet cell battery? You shake it and you hear it. Before we go ahead and cover how a battery works, we're going to cover two things: type of batteries and what a battery is. We're going to go ahead and cover it really fast. Keep watching. Let's go ahead and cover what a battery is. Battery comes in many shapes and sizes, like this one and this one, or this one and this one. Battery is a device consisting of one or more cells with the connection powering up electric devices, like this one or this one. Next, we're going to cover type of batteries. A, primary batteries. Primary batteries are usually called disposable batteries, meaning you can use a battery. Once a battery out of use, go ahead and dispose it. B, a secondary batteries. Those batteries are usually called a secondary cell or rechargeable batteries. The rechargeable battery can be used many times. You can discharge it and charge it, discharge it and charge it up to many cycles till the battery start getting weaker. Let's go ahead and jump into our subject, how battery works. Before we get started, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. That way you don't miss out battery videos like this one. Let's go. How batteries work. Batteries convert chemical energy into electrical energy. How? In the batteries there is three main parts: cathode, anode, and electrolyte. In a battery there is two terminals, positive and negative, and what you see in most batteries labeled with a positive and a negative sign. The positive is called cathode, the negative is called anode. These two are separated by electrolyte. Now the anode carries the most electrons than the cathode. Now the electrons always more in the anode than the cathode. Why? Because the electrons always move from a highly charged area to a low charged area. Now there is no way for the electrons to move between the anode and the cathode from inside of the battery. Why? Because there is electrolyte. What is the electrolyte? Soluble salt, acid, or any other bases in liquid, gel, and dry format. Now how do electrons move from the anode to the cathode? Well, it only happens when you complete the circuit. Once you insert your battery to a device, the circuit will get completed. At the same time, you gotta power your device up. Once you power the device, the electrons will get released from the anode to the cathode. The release of the electrons from the anode is called the oxidation. At the same time, the cathode is receiving the electrons, which is called the reduction. Now you know how batteries work. Keep learning and let's see what would happen with the rechargeable battery. If you're using a non-rechargeable battery, the battery will produce power till the anode runs out of electrons and can no more push electrons to the cathode, and that's when your battery dies. But if you're using a rechargeable battery, once your battery dies, you can plug it to the charger and the battery will get recharged. But the charging process would work completely the opposite way than a disposable battery. Once you plug your battery to a charger, the electrons will move. The electrons will move from the cathode to the anode. That's how your battery gets charged. Now when you want to turn your battery on or plug it to the device, the electrons will move the opposite way from the anode to the cathode. Thank you guys. Make sure you subscribe and I'll see you on the next one.